What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. And the first thing I want to discuss is this very sad and unfortunate situation that took place. Now, for you guys who don't know Kat was a viral sensation. Basically, she was all over TikTok, Facebook, all over social media to be exact. And I know I loved her for her viral moments when she was arguing with people, telling somebody off, going back and forth with Shamar and things like that. But I knew that she was in need of a kidney for a very long time. And unfortunately, she passed away about a couple of days ago, I believe it was. And it's a very sad situation because it seems as though even though she was bringing us comedy and even though she was making us laugh, she really lived a miserable life, it seems. And it's so sad to see that, she unfortunately passed away. So what I want to do right here is play you guys a clip of Kat talking about if she were to pass, she don't want anybody to be phony, especially those who joked on her appearance and things like that. So sit tight and I'll be right back.
I really been going through a lot, like you said, in and out the hospital, damn near about to lose my damn kidney, which I am, but only thing I can say is God got the last say so. So, if my kidney go whoop, if my kidney come from here all the way down to woof, then go completely dead, then I would be dead. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I should never said that. Oh my God, these was the last words I told Kat. With your cock-ass ugly ass. Now she dead. She done went and died on us. I should never said that. Oh my God. Kat, I'm sorry. Please come back to life. If you come back to life, I would have told you I'm sorry. Stop all that lying and go suck a dick. Mother. Don't apologize to me when I die. You know what? When I die, just cremate me. Cremate my mother. And I don't want nobody at my funeral. That's all. I don't want nobody at my funeral. I don't want nobody at my funeral. Okay? So if I die and be dead and gone, guess what? I'm be resting well, peacefully, getting away from all the and I won't be suffering no more, or I won't be worried no more. I won't be hurting. I won't be down here in this hellhole with y'all motherfuckers. Have to listen to y'all check me all day, every day. Baby, I would be well peacefully.
All right, so you guys just seen and heard all of that, and I will say that there's a lot of people all over social media that are genuinely hurt by the passing of Kat. I will say, just looking at the clips from the past in regards to her and her mother going at it, I just hope that they were able to kind of get their relationship at a respectable place before Kat passed away, because it always seems that the two of them were at each other's throat. Now, I will say that some of those arguments that they got into were very comical, but then some of those arguments turned dark and very disrespectful. And so it was very uncomfortable. A couple of clips I seen, but I just hope that they were able to mend their relationship before she passed. So rest in peace, Kat. I appreciate all the laughs and all the comedy that you brought to my household. All right. But anyway, let's move along. And I want to talk about the rapper Foolio, who got deleted on his birthday. So the rapper Foolio is from Jacksonville, Florida, and he's a part of that drill music scene, right? And so this dude was wild, dissing deleted ops and things of that nature, and he's just one of those individuals that didn't care. He was living reckless, and it was just a matter of time before it all caught up with him. They tried to get him a multitude of times, but he escaped it. But this time he didn't escape. And so this dude dropped his location. So the deal is that the rapper Foolio rented an Airbnb in Tampa, Florida. It got out of hand, it got wild, so they ended up getting kicked out. So he decided to move the party to the Holiday Inn. They were gonna have a pool party there. And that's when he came up with the bright idea to actually share his location. So around 4:40 yesterday morning, the authorities were notified that there was some popping going on in the parking lot, and the popping was aimed at 2 specific cars that were owned by Foolio and his people. And so Foolio ended up getting hit along with 3 other individuals. Now Foolio was pronounced deleted on the scene, and the other 3 individuals are expected to live.
Just knew they would go get him, cause the boy works hard to get got. Now that boy works hard to get got on. Man, they shot their foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Man, they supposed to still got his foot shot off, ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hips. You supposed to be. And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the fuck? Man, there ain't no protection on a nigga at the Holiday Inn. They ain't got valet parking. No, man. That's why I go, man, the Holiday Inn. Man, I guess when you got an entourage rolling around, you can't go get one of them $100 rooms. You got to go, yeah. And everybody saying, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that nigga works hard to die. He earned this here. And damn it, should nobody be sad? Where that nigga lived and talk gangster? Should nobody be sad what done happened to Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That same cut, what's name?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Now, wait, that boy, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that making people mama cry. So it's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot." That's what the Indians would call him. The Indians give you a name, Blackfoot, Lightfoot. The Indians come up with it. Pale skin. So we go.
So Jacksonville rapper Foolio got on his birthday last night. His car was shot over 30 times a couple months ago, and they only shot him in the foot. He survived that one, and he was in rehab. But if you look at his Instagram story last night, he dropped his location multiple times. So pretty much Foolio came out the hotel last night with his little entourage. They got in 2 separate cars. Guys pulled over the rifles, like some military type shit. They wanted him gone, bro. Foolio was in a dark black Charger. And I seen a video on Twitter. I can't put it on TikTok or they gonna ban me, but they shot that Dodge Charger up so many times. They wanted this man gone so bad, bro. But he gotta blame himself. All the trolling this man undid, and he got a nerve to drop his location, bro. After so many people want you dead. Crazy, man. R.I.P. Foolio.
Now look, I don't know if it's true, but I just seen somebody say Foolio died and he got 32 times. Now listen, I've been really looking into numbers, but if I'm not mistaken, 32 is 23 backwards. And he died this morning, which is 6/23/2024. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when I used to watch the When I See You video and listen to the song, the he dissed the most was 23, because it was 23 birthday when Young and Ace and them all got popped up in the car. Now, I don't know how karma works. I don't know if you believe in it. I don't know if I believe in it. But at the same time, in the same token, I just find that kind of weird and ironic that, like, nah, if that got killed by like a Glock 23, oh yeah, it was his time. Then the crazy thing about it, his girlfriend on social media talking about, we need to stop the violence. Foolio was the violence.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard all of that. Now, what's interesting about this dynamic is that Foolio's ops, and in particular the rapper by the name of Young and Ace, he basically dropped a video already, and he's detailing that he may have had something to do with putting the hit out on Foolio. And when you assess this situation further, in regards to them putting this diss video out that fast, there's no way in the hell they were able to do it that fast. They have already had this video in the stash for quite some time. They had to. They already knew what type of time it was when they ran into Foolio and what they was going to do. So they shot the video in advance. And once the plan was successfully executed, they was just going to release it. That's what I believe. Now, as it pertains to Young Ace, what goes around comes around, brother. And just like Foolio was taunting you and the people that was deleted on your side of the field, and now you're doing a video talking about him and his people and things like that, they're coming for you, right? And you can end up just like Foolio. And also the feds are coming for you because you made a stupid video incriminating yourself. So I hope that you're not that dumb to actually be a part of this scheme, all right? But if you are, that was dumb. You just ratted your own self out in a song. Now, as it pertains to Foolio losing his life, listen, I don't wish death on anybody. I really don't, but he brought it on himself. And I really don't feel any ways because this man was a demon. And there's a lot of people in Jacksonville, especially the parents that lost their sons due to the antics of Foolio and his entourage, may feel an overwhelming sense of relief that Foolio is permanently off the streets. But anyway, I want to discuss this issue because certain members of the Mexican community, and I'm paraphrasing there, they have an issue that they were underrepresented. They felt that they were underrepresented at Kendrick Lamar's pop-out show that he did on Juneteenth. They felt like more Mexicans should have been involved.
Like, the Mexican people were underrepresented there last night.
I feel it. I can see that.
I can see that too, man, but...
And a lot of people are telling me that I sound like bitter or something. Like, I'm not a rapper, fool. I'm not tripping about not being on stage. I'm saying, like... Oh, Jeezy performed, I think, last night.
Yeah.
Did he?
That would have been nice if he would have been on stage.
If he would have.
Now, maybe the young legend had something to do, so he dipped.
Right. Because all the artists that did perform were up there.
Facts.
I respect it. Who was up there? I can't keep counting.
There was a lot of people that went, but I think Jeezy was the only
person that didn't pop out? Or were you going to say he's the only Mexican that performed?
Both.
Did he perform? Was he supposed to perform?
He did perform, yeah.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see him perform because I caught it late.
I saw the clip.
I saw
I didn't even see that clip.
a picture of someone posting that he performed.
Do you think it had something to do with it being Juneteenth?
I don't understand. I thought Juneteenth was like on the 16th or something like that. It's on June 19th.
It was Juneteenth yesterday.
Yeah, it was Juneteenth. Facts.
I respect it.
Do you think that had something to do with it?
Had something to do with what? The fact that they threw the show that day? Or that there was no Mexicans on stage?
There you go. Do you think it was supposed to be like...
First of all, let me start off by saying congratulations to Kendrick Lamar and all of the wonderful individuals that performed last night.
Hell yeah, shut him up.
So, I'm not trying to go racial with it, but I will say...
we're just picking each other's brains apart.
Although it was Juneteenth, and I believe that's in remembrance of the massacre. I don't want to be wrong, but is it in Tulsa or in Selma?
I don't even know.
Or a place over there? I could be wrong, and I hate to be wrong, but I know it's in remembrance of a massacre that took place, right? I like to say that the Mexican people have been persecuted in this wonderful land for a long, long, long time.
All right, so you don't even know the meaning behind Juneteenth, but yet you want to share the stage with us on our day. You want to attach yourself to our culture. You want to dress like us. You want to rap like us. You want to do all of these things, but you really don't get down with us like that. You just want to profit off of our culture and then go about your business. Do y'all remember, I believe it was like last year, where this Mexican rapper came out and said this?
We don't want to sign to no blacks. Right. Southsiders do want, guess, I don't want to speak on that, but we don't want to sign to no blacks.
Now, I recognize the fact not everyone within that community feels that way, but more of them feel that way than don't. Let's just keep it all the way 100. It's almost like other communities don't want us to have anything. You know, they want to be a part of everything. They want to attach themselves to us, steal our ideas, steal our creations, run away with it, profit off of it, and then talk about us like a dog and dismiss us and mistreat us. And then they want to compare their plight to our plight, when we all know that my ancestors and our ancestors, the people that look like me, collectively have been treated way worse within this country. So stop trying to compare plights. Everybody went through some ish, I get it, but at the end of the day, we got it the worst. So in my estimation, what Kendrick Lamar did, he did it for the culture. He did it for the people, his people that look like him. And it doesn't mean that there's an issue with any other community. He brought the Bloods and the Crips together. They were able to put their differences aside and come on stage and dance and be together. And it was just beautiful to see. So that was our day, and I just think people just need to get over it, right? And furthermore, this was Kendrick's response to Drake, because Drake has said in a diss track previously that Kendrick was trying to free the slaves, and that's very disrespectful coming from Drake, basically, when you take into account his makeup, if you get what I'm saying. And so what he did on Juneteenth, which represents the slaves being freed, Kendrick decides to do this pop-up show, and he put on for the West Coast, not knowing that he was putting on for the whole world, because everybody was feeling that. Even I felt it, and I'm not even really that much of a fan of Kendrick, but I felt that right there. So I got to give him his props on that. So at the end of the day, it's no harm and no foul. It's just something y'all got to respect. That day belonged to us. But anyway, I want to briefly discuss Diddy. So Diddy scrubbed his Instagram, and a lot of people thought that he was taking a shot at Cassie because he took down the video where he apologized for putting pause on her at that hotel. And I just find it very interesting that he scrubbed his Instagram when I told you guys in the last video that it was relayed to me through the text message that I read to you all that I got from my plug, that Diddy was ordered to go to LA for questioning. Now, what was he questioned about? We don't know. Now, he may know something we don't know. Maybe they're about to drop the hammer. Maybe he's about to be charged with something. But he says that he just scrubbed his Instagram. It's no shot at Cassie. It is what it is. He does it from time to time. Now, Diddy did say something very interesting. He said the fact that he deleted his post on Instagram was in coordination with the team, with his team. And I'm wondering, did a lawyer tell him to delete his Instagram post, or, you know, his manager or something like that? Something heavy is about to hit Diddy, and he's just trying to brace himself for it. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna let all of this go. I want you all to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that I discussed within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.